I'm Matt Bishar with REIT.com, and joining me for this CEO Spotlight is John Kilroy, President and CEO of Kilroy Realty Corporation. So John, let's start by talking about the company's sale of its industrial portfolio and what it means for the company going forward.
Well, that's a question that we get a lot, and it's a couple of years ago when the downturn hit, we knew there would be terrific opportunities up and down the West Coast, and we'd largely been Southern California based, and we really saw an opportunity when the market fell apart to reposition ourselves and take advantage of being the premier West Coast player. And the industrial just didn't fit into that because we're primarily office. So we have since become the largest REIT on the West Coast. We have the dominant footprint from Seattle to San Diego. It's almost all office. Industrial is a fraction, just I think 6–7% of the NOI of the company. So we're selling that. That should close here in December. And then we'll redeploy those proceeds into office building, either in development or acquisitions in the best markets on the West Coast.
And with your focus on office, specifically on the West Coast, how comfortable are you with where the fundamentals are going in that area?
Well, that's another good question because every market is a little bit different, but what we are seeing is extremely strong growth, employment growth in the coastal markets of California and in the Bay Area particularly, and then of course Seattle's another terrific market for job growth. And the commonality that these particular markets have that we're in is a significant amount of technology and media, companies that are producing goods that America sells around the globe and are very profitable. Those folks are hiring, and we tend to be a leader in most of those markets. So we feel pretty comfortable with where things are now, but of course it's a macro world and things can get turned on their head pretty quickly by bad policy or worldwide events, so we're also pretty conservative.
And Kilroy recently announced a development deal for an office tower in San Francisco's financial district. Can you tell us a little bit about what's unique about this deal and if you have plans for more deals like this?
Well, we actually have two developments we've announced in San Francisco. One is on 333 Brannan, which is the brick and timber area, which is very sought after by the technological and media people. We'll do a 6-story, 180,000 square foot building there, and I think that'll be just an absolute blockbuster. Great location. And then the big building that you're referring to, Matt, is the corner of Fremont and Mission. Mission's become the street in San Francisco. In Fremont Mission is a terrific corner. It's right catty-corner to the new Transbay Terminal, which is the nexus of 11 different transportation modes. It's under construction right now. And they'll have 45 million projected passengers annually coming through the Transbay Terminal. And what's really exciting about this building that we're doing at 350 Mission, it's 27 stories, it's 400,000 square feet. It has a 75-foot by 40-foot media wall visible to the outside. The only building that has that, and probably the only building that will have that in San Francisco. So you can imagine the value of that with that level of passenger travel. It'll be the first LEED Platinum building ground up in the city, and the emphasis on sustainability in San Francisco is extremely strong. It'll be a concrete building rather than a steel building, so much greater ceiling heights. It has terrific views, just a fantastic location. We're very excited to be underway with this building, and we'll start construction here early next year.
Thank you so much for joining us, John.
Well, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.